The book of Genesis is the beginning of everything. Though it never says exactly when it was written, scholars believe Moses wrote it sometime between 1440 and 1400 BC, during the time he led Israel out of Egypt. Genesis is often called the seed plot of the Bible because every major truth, creation, sin, redemption, grace, faith, and God's sovereignty, first appears here in seed form. It tells us where we came from, why we're here, and where we're going. We came from God. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. We're here to know Him, to trust Him, and to live in relationship with Him. And we're headed toward eternity, where His plan for redemption is complete. The story of Genesis unfolds in two parts. The first, called Primitive History, covers the creation of the world, the fall of man, the flood, and the Tower of Babel. The second, Patriarchal History, follows four men, Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, and Joseph, through whom God shaped His chosen people and set the stage for the coming of the Messiah. God created a perfect world, but humanity rebelled. Sin entered the story, and death followed. Yet even then, God promised redemption, a Savior who would crush the serpent's head. From Noah's Ark to Abraham's faith, from Jacob's wrestling to Joseph's forgiveness, every chapter reveals that God is sovereign, turning evil into good and chaos into order. When Joseph's brothers betrayed him, he told them, "You meant it for evil, but God meant it for good." That same truth runs through the entire Bible and through our lives today. Genesis also foreshadows Jesus Christ. He's the promised seed of the woman, the true ark of salvation, the descendant of Abraham through whom all nations would be blessed. Even in humanity's darkest moments, God preserved a faithful remnant and continued His plan of redemption. The message of Genesis is clear: God is, always was, and always will be. He's the creator of the universe, the sustainer of life, and the redeemer of broken people. We can trust Him completely. Just as He gave Abraham and Sarah a son in their old age, and used Joseph's suffering to save many lives, He can turn every trial in our lives into something good. Genesis isn't just the beginning of the Bible, it's the beginning of God's story with us, a story that continues today, reminding us that all things work together for good to those who love Him and are called according to His purpose.